PewDiePie. Subscribe to 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 PewDiePie. 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 Subscribe to PewDiePie. You guys, subscribe to PewDiePie. Subscribe to PewDiePie. Subscribe to PewDiePie right now. Subscribe to PewDiePie. Subscribe to PewDiePie. Subscribe to PewDiePie. Subscribe to PewDiePie. You guys, go subscribe to PewDiePie. 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 Go subscribe to PewDiePie. 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 PewDiePie. Subscribe to PewDiePie. Go subscribe to PewDiePie, guys. PewDiePie. Subscribe to him. Subscribe to PewDiePie. Go subscribe to PewDiePie. Go subscribe to PewDiePie. Go subscribe to PewDiePie. Go subscribe to PewDiePie right now. Yeah, guys, go subscribe to PewDiePie. I'm not joking. Subscribe to PewDiePie. Subscribe to PewDiePie. Subscribe to PewDiePie. Subscribe to PewDiePie. Yeah, guys, go subscribe to PewDiePie. Like, no joke, go actually subscribe to him. Subscribe to PewDiePie. Subscribe to PewDiePie. Subscribe to PewDiePie. Subscribe to PewDiePie. Yo, gamers, go subscribe to PewDiePie. 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 Subscribe to PewDiePie right now. Subscribe to PewDiePie, guys. You guys, you should actually go subscribe to PewDiePie. Like, he's a great lad. Subscribe to PewDiePie. Subscribe to PewDiePie. Subscribe to PewDiePie. Subscribe to PewDiePie. Subscribe to PewDiePie, guys. Like, I'm not even joking, guys. You should actually go subscribe to PewDiePie, like, right a second. Subscribe to PewDiePie. 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 Subscribe to PewDiePie, guys. Actually, guys, like, I'm not even joking. Go subscribe to PewDiePie, yeah? Subscribe to PewDiePie. 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 Subscribe to PewDiePie, guys. Like, guys, I'm not even joking. Actually, go subscribe to PewDiePie. Swear to God, guys, actually go subscribe to him. This isn't even a joke, guys. Guys, actually go subscribe to PewDiePie. Swear to God. Go and subscribe to PewDiePie right a second. If anyone that's not subscribed to PewDiePie, I'll find them. Subscribe to PewDiePie. 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 You guys, go subscribe to PewDiePie. He's a great lad, actually. Subscribe to PewDiePie. 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 So actually, guys, go subscribe to PewDiePie. 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 Go 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 actually subscribe to PewDiePie. Go 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 subscribe to PewDiePie right now. Go subscribe to PewDiePie. 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 We've got to beat C-Series. Go subscribe to PewDiePie. We've got to beat C-Series. Go subscribe to PewDiePie. 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 Subscribe to PewDiePie. Go 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 subscribe to PewDiePie. How many times do I have to say, guys? Go subscribe to PewDiePie. 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 Go and subscribe to PewDiePie. Go 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 subscribe to PewDiePie. Yeah, guys, go subscribe to PewDiePie. 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 Go and subscribe on PewDiePie. Go subscribe to PewDiePie. Go and 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 subscribe to PewDiePie. Go to subscribe on PewDiePie. Go to subscribe on PewDiePie. Go and subscribe to 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 PewDiePie. 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 Subscribe to PewDiePie, gamers. Subscribe to PewDiePie. 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 PewDiePie. Subscribe to him. 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 PewDiePie. Subscribe. PewDiePie. Subscribe. PewDiePie. Subscribe. And a PewDiePie. Subscribe. Subscribe to PewDiePie. Subscribe to PewDiePie. Subscribe to PewDiePie. PewDiePie is a legend. Subscribe to PewDiePie. Subscribe to PewDiePie. Subscribe to PewDiePie. PewDiePie is a legend. Subscribe to PewDiePie. Subscribe to PewDiePie. Subscribe to PewDiePie. Subscribe to PewDiePie. Subscribe to PewDiePie, yeah. 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 Subscribe right now. Subscribe to PewDiePie. Subscribe to PewDiePie. Subscribe to PewDiePie. Subscribe to him right now. Subscribe to PewDiePie. Subscribe to PewDiePie. Subscribe to PewDiePie. Subscribe to him right now. Subscribe to PewDiePie. Subscribe to PewDiePie. Subscribe to PewDiePie. Subscribe to him right now. Subscribe to PewDiePie. 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 Good God. Subscribe to PewDiePie. 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 It's party time. Subscribe to PewDiePie. Hey, subscribe to PewDiePie. Hey, subscribe to PewDiePie. Hey, subscribe to PewDiePie. Subscribe to PewDiePie to watch Glory Ballers. Subscribe to PewDiePie to watch Pewdie News. Subscribe to PewDiePie for me review. Subscribe to PewDiePie. Hey, yeah. And now it's over. Subscribe to PewDiePie. Subscribe to PewDiePie. Subscribe to PewDiePie. Hey, subscribe to PewDiePie. Hey, subscribe to PewDiePie. Subscribe to PewDiePie. Hey, subscribe to PewDiePie. 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 Today we'll learn about subscribing to PewDiePie. So, what we're going to do is subscribe to PewDiePie. 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 Oh, God, we got the first video. Do you know what that means? Party time. Subscribe to PewDiePie. Subscribe to PewDiePie. Hey, subscribe to PewDiePie. Hey, subscribe to PewDiePie. Hey, 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 subscribe to PewDiePie. Hey, subscribe to PewDiePie. Hey, subscribe to PewDiePie. Hey, subscribe to PewDiePie. 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 Hit out the stream, boys. Share it around. Subscribe to PewDiePie. Spread the message. Subscribe to PewDiePie. Subscribe to PewDiePie. Subscribe to PewDiePie. Hit that like and subscribe button. Giveaway when we hit 10 viewers. Subscribe to PewDiePie. 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 Subscribe to Period. Subscribe to PewDiePie. Subscribe to PewDiePie. Subscribe to me as well, but subscribe to PewDiePie. 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 I can't stop. I'm doing a say PewDiePie 5,000 times challenge. Join the stream if you want. It's on my channel. Subscribe to PewDiePie. 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 I've worked out how long it should take. Go onto my channel and watch right now. It's been half an hour already. Subscribe to PewDiePie. Subscribe to PewDiePie. I've been doing it on the way home as well. Subscribe to PewDiePie. 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 4 people are doing it. Subscribe to PewDiePie. Subscribe to PewDiePie. Subscribe to PewDiePie. Subscribe to PewDiePie. I don't know. Subscribe to PewDiePie. 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 They can't even hear you. Subscribe to PewDiePie. 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 We got a viewer, boys. Party time. Subscribe to PewDiePie. 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 Make sure you subscribe. Subscribe to PewDiePie. Subscribe to me as well. But subscribe to PewDiePie. 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 Can we run some duos? Subscribe to PewDiePie. Subscribe to PewDiePie. Subscribe to PewDiePie. I won't be terrible. Subscribe to PewDiePie. Subscribe to PewDiePie. Subscribe to PewDiePie. Just mute me if you want. I didn't say anything. Subscribe to PewDiePie. 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 I can't! I'm doing a 5,000, saying PewDiePie 5,000 times. Subscribe to PewDiePie. Check my stream! Subscribe to PewDiePie. 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 Subscribe to PewDiePie, guys. Subscribe to PewDiePie. 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 Guys, go subscribe to PewDiePie right this second. Subscribe to PewDiePie, guys. Subscribe to PewDiePie. 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 Oh yeah. Subscribe to PewDiePie. Subscribe to PewDiePie. Subscribe to PewDiePie. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Subscribe to PewDiePie. Subscribe to PewDiePie. Subscribe to PewDiePie. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah. Subscribe to PewDiePie. Boom. Subscribe to PewDiePie. 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 Subscribe to Pewds. 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 Check my stream if you don't believe me. Foolish Hydra. Subscribe to PewDiePie. Subscribe to Pewds. Subscribe to PewDiePie. Subscribe to Pewds. Subscribe to PewDiePie. Subscribe to PewDiePie. Subscribe to PewDiePie. Subscribe to PewDiePie. Do you want me to disconnect my mic? Alright, cool. I'll turn off my mic so then you can't hear me. Subscribe. Subscribe to PewDiePie. Subscribe to Pewds. Subscribe to PewDiePie. Subscribe to Pewds. Subscribe to PewDiePie. Subscribe to Pewds. Tag, what's wrong with him? Subscribe to PewDiePie. Subscribe to Pewds. That's what Jack said in the chat. Oh, I don't know. It's up to you. Subscribe to PewDiePie. Subscribe to Pewds. 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 Subscribe to PewDiePie. Oh, won't you subscribe to PewDiePie today and win a gift card for PewDiePie. PewDiePie, PewDiePie, he is our Lord and Savior. PewDiePie, PewDiePie, come on now, subscribe. PewDiePie, PewDiePie, why don't you subscribe to PewDiePie? PewDiePie did everything for you, but you did nothing to him. PewDiePie, PewDiePie, he gives us entertainment. PewDiePie, oh PewDiePie, why won't you subscribe today? PewDiePie, oh PewDiePie, he gives us entertainment. PewDiePie, oh PewDiePie, please subscribe today. Subscribe to PewDiePie. 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 You know you want to. Subscribe today and make you smile. Subscribe today. Subscribe today. Subscribe today. Subscribe today. Subscribe today. Subscribe today. Subscribe to PewDiePie. Subscribe to PewDiePie. Subscribe to PewDiePie. Subscribe to PewDiePie. Pie. Subscribe to PewDiePie. Pie. Subscribe to PewDiePie. Pie. Subscribe to PewDiePie. Pie. Subscribe to PewDiePie. To PewDiePie. To PewDiePie. To PewDiePie. 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 I said subscribe to PewDiePie. PewDiePie, oh yeah. PewDiePie, oh yeah. PewDiePie, oh yeah. PewDiePie. PewDiePie. PewDiePie, oh yeah. PewDiePie, oh yeah. PewDiePie, oh yeah. PewDiePie. 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 Subscribe to PewDiePie. I'm gonna mute my mic. I'm gonna mute my mic, okay? So I can continue with the challenge. Well, I'm gonna keep saying it then. I'm almost there. I'm at 3,000. I am counting. No, I am actually counting. Check my stream, Morgan. I told you, it's got a counter. It does. Yeah. I'm not. I need a weapon, by the way. Subscribe to PewDiePie. Subscribe to PewDiePie. Subscribe to PewDiePie. You know, I've done this enough now. I'll say it about 3,000 times. That's pretty decent. Alright, thanks for watching, guys.